right. Hello, my name is Nick Dodson. Today I'll be presenting Weifund, an open crowdfunding platform that's built entirely on Ethereum and decentralized technology. We'll just begin. So it's our purpose and goal in life to make crowdfunding an extremely easy and amazing experience on Ethereum. And to provide a sort of thoroughly tested and interoperable system that anyone can use and that can grow over time. I'm Nick, the developer and sort of founder of Weifund, and this is Russell.
Hey, I'm Russell. I'm the project lead of Weifund.
Yeah.
Should I grab that?
Sure.
Oh.
It's the first button. It's the top one. You get it? There you go. Okay.
So I think it's important to start by saying crowd sales are at the heart of Ethereum. 2 years ago, the Ethereum project sold Ether, and it was because of that just over a year later, this world-changing technology came to market. But crowd sales are not easy to do using smart contracts. You have to write and test your own smart contract code. You have to prove to people that your code is secure. And of course, you want to deliver everything through a reliable user experience. At Weifund, security is at the core of our approach. And although I don't have time to go into the details of that extensive work, I can say that we have an approach to contract readiness that allows us to know when contracts are ready to be deployed on the main network. Oh. And of course, once you can deploy contracts that have been thoroughly tested on the main net, you're ready to launch your campaign and list it on Weifund. And just like with Ethereum, where crowd sale allowed a world-changing technology to come to market, we're very excited at Weifund to fund the next wave of innovation in this new economy enabled by blockchain technology. At Weifund, we will have many different types of campaigns: product development campaigns, token crowd sales, and even applications that will be built on top of other Ethereum services. With Weifund, you can launch your campaign in two ways. Probably the easiest way is to use our campaign templates, two of which are live on the current testnet version of the initial release of Weifund, which you can interact with today. Those are our standard campaign templates. And of course, you can list your own campaign. You can so-called roll your own code. And you can read more about how you can do that at the campaign specification documentation at weifund.io. And finally, before I pass it back to Nick to take you through this first version of Weifund that he built, I just want to say that this is just the start for Weifund. Over the next few months, we're going to launch a few bug bounties on our testnet contracts. We are then going to do a mainnet launch. And after that, we will list various token crowd sales in the interface, and of course, continue to develop new campaign templates for the community to use to launch their own campaigns on Weifund.
Okay, so I'll just grab the clicker. Okay. So here you're seeing the weifund.io website, which you can go to right now. We'll just go to the beta. So this will load up two campaigns. As you can see, one on the left is a bug bounty campaign that we're kind of theorizing right now, and a Parallels album release. Parallels is a band that I happen to be in. So we'll go to that. So now we'll load up the sort of campaign view. It's very much like Kickstarter. And as you can see, you can back the project, learn everything about it. And the idea here is to provide complete enhancement of all of the campaign contracts and all of the campaigns that are listed on Weifund. All of this data is being run through IPFS, which means that the entirety of the platform, from being hosted to every piece of data, is either on the blockchain or on IPFS. It does not exist on any servers. Here you're seeing just more detail about the campaign itself. The user interface does an extensive analysis of what it can attain from the campaign contract code and gives that to the user. This will be paired with a vetting specification that the campaign project can provide information to show that they have done the work, that this campaign is something investors and developers would like to put their money in. So there's a lot of work to be done, but as you can see, this is kind of the start of the basic infrastructure and supporting video players, etc. So we'll go ahead and back this project. And as you can see, it's all loading from the blockchain. Nothing is from servers. So you're given a few different options, contributing with Ether or other currencies, and we use various services to accept other currencies. You're going to select the contribution amount that you'd like, and this is something that, as well, we are providing to everyone, so they don't need to go and build any user experience. They don't need to go build their own contracts. We'd prefer that they use more secure contracts that have been more thoroughly reviewed and a great user experience that can kind of help their investors and contributors along. So here you're seeing a review of the contribution. And the idea is to remove any mystery from the experience. And as well, we have a UPort in the room. So all of this will be UPort enabled. And yeah, identity. So right now, this is using MetaMask to complete the contribution. And then the transaction will go through, and you'll get a very nice receipt that you can back up. And the idea here is that with our standard campaign templates that we give to everyone, we isolate concerns. So the funds that are put into the campaign contracts never touch things that third-party developers can build. And this provides separation of concerns and helps enable a more secure crowdfunding environment. So all of the token crowd sales or product crowd sales, they will use third-party services that get integrated into this flow, but we know that the contracts themselves are more secure than if they went and built them themselves. As well, another great feature is that we can continuously build out this infrastructure to the point where it has complete interoperability with all of the other services. So imagine AML KYC at the beginning of contribution, a complete identity solution, or prediction markets, or even things like music platforms. And because of the way Ethereum is designed, we get to use the interoperability of smart contracts to build a very comprehensive experience that provides a lot of value to investors and contributors. So I have a minute left, and I'd just like to say that this demo is available at our website and is a little harder to access in China, as it seems. But still, nonetheless, I'm sure you'll be able to do it. And as well, I'd like to thank everyone at Ethereum and everyone hosting the conference, and Vitalik for creating Ethereum and allowing us to do all of this amazing stuff. Yeah, round of applause. And on a last note, at Weifund, we like to say that you can own your own campaign. You truly own it. You own every part of it. This is something we've never seen before and never done before anywhere. So thank you very much. Yeah, go Ethereum. Woo! Yeah.